Good evening and welcome to all of you in person, to everyone watching the live stream. I'm Betsy King-Militello. I'm the Executive Director of the National Alliance for Musical Theater, or if you prefer acronyms, the ED of NAMT. As an organization that is all about being a catalyst for musical theater development, NAMT is thrilled to welcome you for tonight's exciting glimpse of the next generation. If you watched the Tony Awards last week, you know that the musical theater field is innovative, provocative, fertile, and really varied. And tonight you're going to see that this next generation is going to keep that going. These students, these artists, are going to continue to push boundaries well into the future. They have all found their own perspective, their own sound, and every one of them is telling in their own way, finding ways to sing their stories. Thank you to the National Endowment for the Arts for creating and investing in this program, Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students, and NAMT is very proud and honored to have been brought on to be the cooperating partner last year. We are truly honored to be part of this important and inspiring program. We also want to give many, many thanks to our partners, Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Group, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation for supporting us in every possible way: financial support, moral support, scholarship support, marketing support, this past weekend alone, pizza support and Aladdin support. Thanks to NAMP staff members who bring this multifaceted program to beautiful, colorful life. It's about education first, then it's about competition, and tonight it's about a culminating celebration, all led by New Works director Frankie DALY. You will meet him in just a moment, but first, I am delighted to introduce you to our longtime wonderful partners at the National Endowment for the Arts, the two musical theater specialists, Wida Maydell and Ian Julian Williams.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the National Endowment for the Arts and Senior Advisor Mary Ann Carter, we want to welcome everyone joining us here in person tonight and via live stream for the 2025 Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge concert. I'm Wida Maydell, a theater and musical theater specialist at the Arts Endowment.
And I'm Ian Julian Williams, the other theater and musical theater specialist at the NEA. We're so honored to be with you here tonight. This concert and the master classes and coaching sessions that preceded it are the result of the dedication and collaboration of so many individuals and organizations. Please, once again, join me in thanking our 2024 and 2025 program partner, the National Alliance for Musical Theater, and especially Betsy King-Militello and Frankie DALY, along with our collaborators again, Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Productions, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation. Without your support, the success of this year's program would not be possible. I would also like to recognize Greg Reiner, former Director of Theater and Musical Theater at the NEA, yes. Greg led and guided the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge since its inception in 2016. Thank you, Greg.
Over the past 9 years, the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students has evolved from a small pilot project in 3 cities to a nationwide initiative. Taking part in this rich experience benefits an up-and-coming generation of musical theater talent and all of us who are committed to this uniquely American art form. For the 2024-2025 challenge, 90 students from 27 states submitted songs for consideration by industry leaders. The 8 winning songs you will hear this evening were composed by emerging songwriters representing Alabama, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, Oklahoma, and Oregon. These songs offer a window into the bright future for the musical theater field. Our deepest thanks also go to the professional artists from Broadway and beyond who invested their time and expertise to create robust learning opportunities for all Songwriting Challenge participants throughout this year, from master classes to individualized coaching sessions.
Supportive, collaborative mentorship is critically important for taking the spark of an idea to the next level. Our winners had to do the hard work of receiving critical feedback, incorporating feedback with grace, while maintaining their singular creative voices. We saw the culmination of their efforts in action yesterday as we heard their fully orchestrated songs performed for the first time. And y'all, it was really amazing. The Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge is just one example of how the NEA has supported new musical theater throughout the agency's history. Through grants to nonprofit organizations throughout the country, the NEA has played a role in helping artists develop and present new musicals, such as A Strange Loop at Playwrights Horizons, Hamilton, back when it was called the Hamilton Mixtape at New York State and Film, the development of the Oscar Michaud Project with Prospect Musicals, and many, many more through the National Alliance for Musical Theater's very own annual Festival of New Musicals.
We hope that the life skills cultivated throughout the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students, from critical thinking and collaboration to civic engagement and creative leadership, will serve participants on and off stage, wherever their lives may lead them, for many years to come. To our winners, Allie, ELAINA, GWENDELLYN, Judah, Karsten, Leela, SADIE, and Sydney, it has been our privilege to be of service to you on your journey. Thank you so much for sharing your songs with us, and thank you for inspiring all of us to keep reaching for the stars.
Thank you again for being here tonight. Next, please welcome to the stage NAMP's new Director of New Works, Frankie DALY. Yeah.
Hello, hello, welcome to Challenge Accepted. On behalf of the entire team at NAMP, thank you for being here tonight. I'm Frankie DALY, I'm NAMP's New Works Director. And over the course of my nearly 15 years with the National Alliance for Musical Theater, I have seen firsthand the skyrocketing opportunities that arise out of the collaboration between our writers and our NAMP member producers. And today, the resilience of our community is born out of the commitment that we must do this together. We must stand for the arts together because we are an alliance. And I'm thrilled to welcome to it this year the winners of the 2025 Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge for high school students. We opened Draft 1 for the Songwriting Challenge last summer, receiving submissions from songs that could be part of a new musical from 104 students in 27 states. Each songwriter then received feedback from a panel of expert musicians and producers, including NAMP members and artists from all around the country. Many members of our feedback and selection teams are here tonight or watching online, so I'd love to give them a hand. Thank you. Students then submitted a second draft of their song, and tonight's winners were selected to be matched with a professional challenge mentor and an orchestrator, as well as a music team and actors, and have spent the last few weeks, especially the last 3 days, developing their songs closely for tonight's concert. Let's meet the winners. The songwriters will stand when I call their names. First up, Judah Brown, an 11th grade student at Owasso Preparatory Academy in Tulsa, Oklahoma. GWENDELLYN DOERFLER, a 12th grade student at DeWitt High School in DeWitt, Michigan. Sydney Gray, a 12th grade student at Fairhope High School in Fairhope, Alabama. Leela KUMAR, an 11th grade student at Howell High School in Marlboro, New Jersey. Allie Lewis, a 12th grade student at Mercy McAuley High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. SADIE SHAPIRO, a 12th grade student at Montclair Kimberley Academy in Montclair, New Jersey. ELAINA STUPPLER, an 11th grade student at Lakeridge High School in Lake Grove, Oregon. And Karsten WALLACE, an 11th grade student at Bob Jones High School in Madison, Alabama. Tonight, you will be among the first to witness their songs live on stage, side by side with songs from their professional mentor writers, Andrea DALY, Timothy HUANG, Jaime LOZANO, and Dylan GLATTHORN. We have an action-packed show ahead of us, so let's get started. I met our first challenge mentor near the beginning of my NAMT experience 11 years ago as a part of the 27th Annual Festival of New Musicals. Since then, she's been a finalist for a Jonathan Larson grant and was also named a 2022 Woman to Watch on Broadway and has become one of my closest friends and collaborators over the years. Please welcome to the stage, Andrea DALY.
Thank you, Frankie. We're not related, otherwise we probably would have met a lot sooner. I'm Andrea DALY. Musical theater is born out of the marriage of music and storytelling, and it is pure magic. That said, the musical theater industry can be so precarious at times that I am truly grateful for the organizations like NAMT who hold out their arms with resources and support for nurturing talent at all levels of development. And I thank them for inviting me to be one of this year's program mentors so that I can witness that talent firsthand. And with that, it is my great pleasure to introduce our first student winner of the night and bring her to the stage. She is a thoughtful composer, singer, and multi-instrumentalist whose writing is influenced by her work both in classical music and jazz. And when I was meeting with her, she was so down to earth that I would have never guessed that she had already performed at Carnegie Hall and the Hollywood Bowl. Everybody, please welcome ELAINA STUPPLER.
Hi, my name is ELAINA STUPPLER, and I am a junior at Lakeridge High School in Portland, Oregon. I am so thrilled to be a part of this incredible concert and hear my work come to life by such amazing performers and musicians. My inspiration for this piece came to me when I was listening to a composition by Mozart on the radio. It made me wonder if he had any siblings, because living up to someone like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart would be challenging. I was surprised to learn that Mozart had an older sister by 5 years named Maria Anna Mozart, and she was just as talented, maybe even more so. Wolfgang described her music as beautiful in the letters that he wrote her, and even during their European tour, she had top billing over him in the concerts that they played. Sadly, none of her music has survived because at 17, she was forced to stop performing as it was seen improper for a woman and harmful to her marriage prospects. I really want to make sure that Maria's story is told. I am currently writing a musical about her life where the song you'll hear tonight is from. Second Chances reflects the frustration I imagine Maria Anna Mozart to have felt while watching her brother thrive while she had to abandon her passion for performing. I'm often the only girl trombonist in many of the groups that I perform in, so her story really resonated with me. It's so important to bring these underrepresented female musicians and composers like her into the spotlight and share their stories. I am so grateful to Amina Faye for playing Maria Anna Mozart tonight, and it has just been such an incredible process to hear my work come to life, so thank you so much.
Coming back down to earth, yes. Dear little brother Wolfie, it was obvious we drifted, well, you more than me. Our harmony faded so silently, 'cause you're our family's little prodigy. Oh, but how could you see that the years would pass and you'd have fame and fortune? I wanted to be more than just a wife in this town. Don't you remember right back where we started, playing songs for royals till I couldn't come along? Oh, dear brother, I'm so jealous. You're living my dream. I'm tied in a corset, stuck at home and drinking tea. I'm left to accept que c'est ce moment de vie. And the years would pass and you'd have fame and fortune. I wanted to be more than just a wife in this town. Don't you remember right back where we started, traveling the world till I couldn't come along? Oh, 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 I'm done with playing second chances. I've had my share of fun little dances. You get my dream while I'm left behind on the sideline while you fly. Oh, you're famed and I'm forbidden. I tried to convince Papa to let me take a class in violin, but they say it's not right for a woman to win. Pushed aside so the years would pass and you'd have fame and fortune. I wanted to be more than just a wife in this town. Don't you remember right back where we started, playing songs for royals till I couldn't come along? Oh, 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 I'm done with playing second chances. I've had my fair share of the little dances. You get my dream while I'm left behind, forgotten while you shine, on the sideline while you fly. My so confined.
One of us is going to wipe out on this stage. It is so slippery. This is where the gazillion bubble show takes place. I have been enchanted with the work of this next writer since hearing a song of hers over a year ago. So I am thrilled to be in the room as so many of you get to hear her work for the first time. She is an ambitious composer, pianist, and award-winning actress who thinks creatively about her characters. She is a sponge in our meetings, always ready to learn, and I can't wait to see what she'll come up with next. Everybody, please welcome Allie Lewis.
Too tall. Sorry. Hi, everyone. My name is Allie Lewis, and I am a recent graduate from Mercy McAuley High School in Cincinnati, Ohio. And the song that will be performed today is from my original musical, The Lost and Found, which took me 2 years to complete. This story captures the beauty of loving yourself, which is something that I have always struggled with. And it was in pouring my personal struggles into each of the characters that I've been able to find healing, and it's given me a platform to help others find that same hope. And the character that embodies self-acceptance the most in my story is Augusta Ansel, a 76-year-old woman who, despite the fact that she is blind and nearly deaf, is full of authentic and spunky charisma. However, when a new family moves into Augusta's large home, she fails to mention to this new family that there is a dark history tied to the origins of the house. There are people living within the walls. And this is just one of the many secrets that Augusta fails to mention, but it isn't long before Winifred, a quick-witted teenager, begins to see through the confusion. The song that will be performed today is called Why Not, and it's the perfect display of how Augusta manages to avoid all of Winifred's prying questions. And if you'd like to listen to more songs from my musical, you can find them on my YouTube at Allie Nicole Lewis. But for this very special performance, Today, Florencia Cuenza will be singing for Augusta, and Gabby Kruba will be singing for Winifred, and together they will answer one final question: why not?
Why not? That's the question that you should be taught. That's a motto that I like a lot. So why not give it a thought? Why not? It's the only two words that you need. With them you're bound to succeed. So why don't you try it on me? Come on, ask me anything.
Fine. Why did you wait until the end of dinner to try to kill Victor?
Why not?
Why did you need Victor's appearance to be described to you?
Why not?
Wait a minute. Does this mean that you knew him before you went blind? Did he have something to do with you blinding yourself?
Why not? That's all I got. 2 words, just give it a shot. All your questions can be answered with these. Come on, use these words, just say it with me. Why not? Why not? Get ready. Why not?
Why not?
Have an ensemble with me to sing. We'll show you such wondrous things if you start listening. Why not?
Why not?
Stop prying into my past. Just take a deep breath and relax. Why not is all that you should have. Should we dance around? Should we scream and all get loud?
Why not?
Should we take a break from all your pride to escape? What do you say? Why not? That's all it takes. 2 words, just give it a shake. Oh, all your questions can be answered with ease. When you use these words, you're finally free. How can you see? Why not so? That you need to do anything like get away with murder or greed. So why not just dance with me? Yes,
Why not? I suppose that it is a nice phrase. It's straight to the point and always provides the perfect escape.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
So why not?
Why not?
Just tell me about your whole life. Your secrets, like who is this guy? Oh, why not just give it a try? Tell us about your life.
No, I'm not telling you anything. My past is none of your business. Just get back to being obsessed with those stupid scraps of yours.
Was this wedding dress yours? Augusta, were you married?
Should I burn this dress? Why not would be a yes. Should I turn this photo? Hell, why not? It's time to let go.
Wait, Augusta, no! No, why would you do that?
Why not? That's all I've got. 2 words, just give it a shot. All your questions can be dodged with ease. When you use these words, you're finally free. Oh, can't you see? Why not so that you need to be free? Why not? That's all it takes. 2 words, just give it a shake. Oh, all your questions can be dodged with ease. When you use these words, you're finally free. Oh, can you see?
Long time no see. If you spend a minute with our next winner, her genuine warmth and easygoing jokes about sushi and gremlins will endear her to you. But this is the musical theater songwriting challenge for high school students. And this quadruple threat has also written, produced, directed, and starred in her own original musical at her school in New Jersey. It has been a total pleasure for me to get to know her, and now you get to too. Everybody, please welcome Leela Kumar.
A little too tall. Oops. Right, great. There we go. Hi everyone, my name is Leela Kumar, and I'm so humbled and grateful and super thrilled to be here tonight. I'm a rising senior at Howell High School in Monmouth County, New Jersey, and I'm the writer of the song Dancing Through a Dream, which is a song from an original musical I wrote and produced at my high school. This show has been a huge part of my life, and I'm incredibly grateful to share it with all of you tonight. First off, I want to say a massive thank you to the entire NAMT team and to everyone else here for your unwavering support and guidance. Thank you to my family and my friends for your constant love and encouragement. I would be nowhere without you. Thank you to these extraordinary musicians and to my fellow winners. Your talent, humility, and kindness has been beyond inspiring. I am so fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with and learn from such incredible people. Tonight's song, Dancing Through a Dream, comes at a pivotal moment in the show where our main character, Ava, a freshman in high school who feels like she never fits in, finally steps out of the shadows and reclaims her voice. This song captures her initial vulnerability and showcases her inner courage to step into the spotlight. And speaking of Ava, tonight I'm handing the spotlight over to the amazing Claire Kwan, who brings Ava to life with so much heart. You may have seen her play the lead in Maybe Happy Ending on Broadway. Also joining her is Michelle Dowdy playing the role of Emma and Gabby Karuba playing the role of Noah. I am so excited for you to see what they've brought to this moment. Thank you.
Jump before I fall, so the doubt can't clip my wings. Before I hear the judgment call, so the fear can't pull my strings. Don't give him a chance to define, just seal your lips tight. Oh, the world won't look your way, play it safe. You can't fall, so just fall into place and hide away. Run away from the crowd. If you keep getting lost, spin out of it all. Don't cross the line, you don't need to be crossed. But what if that line was crossed? Out of the spotlight, always feeling it's on my life, barely reaching. Nothing's really as it seems. Dancing through when I sing, the echoes always fade to blue and nothing changes. Wait for the spotlight to beam. Dancing through a dream. Oh, we have this fire, this flame that burns inside our minds, but in a group of people, it's all about what they'll say and why. Run away from the crowd. If you keep getting lost, spin out of it all, or you'll pay the cost. What is that cost? Out of the spotlight, always feeling it's on my life, barely reaching, nothing's really as it seems. Dancing through, when I sing, the echoes always fade to blue and nothing changes. Wait for the spotlight to beam, dancing through a dream. Oh, if I glow in the dark and no one's by my side, do I ever really shine, or is it just inside? Just inside, just inside.
She sings for herself. They're gonna make fun of you. It's high school.
Like a dream. Out of the spotlight, always feeling it's on my life, barely reaching, nothing's really as it seems. Dancing through, when I sing, the echoes always fade to blue and nothing changes. Wait for the spotlight to beam, dancing through a dream. Oh, I don't want to wait in the shadows anymore, in the back rooms of my home, my home. Probably gonna have to go like this so that it's a little closer. Yeah, I think that's good. I think so. I talk to myself when I'm getting ready to do stuff. Don't mind. Okay. As you've already heard, my name's Andrea DALY, and I would like to thank thank NAMT and the NEA for having me and making me a part of such an incredible process. It's really been amazing to meet everyone and get to know them. I am a composer and singer and writer with original projects of my own in the works called Next and Wild Animals that I would love to tell you about, but we don't have time now, so find me later. I'll be hanging out with the cool people that wrote all the other songs. This song is called Midnight Honeybees. I have met a lot of different kinds of people in my life. I've had relationships with a lot of different kinds of people. This song is a small window into one of those relationships at a time when two things are true. The narrator believes she will never, ever leave this person. And something is not right. The light from one old candle plays across the wall. You've gone to sleep before me. I kiss your cheek and gently blow the flame. Then they come in droves like a midnight honeybees, riding around and around on worried wings. Troubles, thoughts, and things
heavy as a sack of gold, you put into a wooden chest and wait till you're alone before you open. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you like this. I love you like this. You will wake up startled halfway through the night. Rub your tired eyes, I'll say it's nothing. There is no one but us two. And I'll stay awake with you and all the midnight honeybees buzzing in my head. Oh, no one said it'd feel this way, but hey, I love you like this. I love you like this. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Andrea Daly and her students. Our next challenge mentor is returning for a second season of the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge. He has always been a teaching artist, whether it's through the Lincoln Center Education Songwriting in Schools program, Brown, MIT, NYU, Columbia, or the Dramatists Guild National Conference. And over the last decade of knowing him, he has taught me so much about the important role of mentorship between generations of musical theater creators. Please welcome to the stage, Timothy Huang.
I'm going to try this. Hi, I'm Timothy Huang, and I'm a challenge mentor and a NAMT alumni writer, and it is my great honor to return a second time to Challenge Accepted. Thank you so much for having me. In a time of seismic change in our industry, it gives me great personal reassurance to know that at its heart, what makes musical theater so evergreen and so necessary is this collective love of writing it and telling stories that really need to be told. Those of you who know me have probably heard me tell this story before, but it bears repeating now. I once shut down the White House for 30 minutes with the power of a song. True story. So if there are any young writers out there tonight who ever doubted the power of your voice or your song, just don't. Don't do it. It's such a silly waste of time and energy. Don't doubt the power of your song. All right? All right. Let's do this. Our next winner is a kind of theater ninja. In addition to writing award-winning lyrics and music, she's also a playwright and director, and by many accounts, a hyper learner. Whether it be figuring out how to program a light board or being her own show's social media publicist, whatever needs to get done, she will learn, she will do, she will excel while doing, and with kindness and gratitude to boot. If you don't know her address, she lives in the intersection of hard work and perseverance. Please welcome SADIE SHAPIRO!
I'm not going to lift the mic. Hello, everyone. My name is SADIE SHAPIRO, and I'm from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. I recently graduated from Montclair Kimberley Academy. Shout out to the people from there who are here today. And I'm a rising freshman at Smith College. I am so unbelievably honored and excited to be here, and there are so many people that I want to thank. First, I want to thank my friends, my family, and my high school theater directors, Miss Nicole Hoppy, who inspired me to continue writing musical theater songs, and Mr. Rob Gelberg for teaching me how to write plays. I also want to shout out the other winners for their kindness, encouragement, and never-ending skill. Seriously, you guys are so impressive, as well as the NAMT staff for giving all of us this amazing opportunity. Finally, I want to thank Gabby Karuba for performing my song so incredibly today. It has been an absolute honor to work with all of you, and I couldn't have done any of this without your support. As for my song, The Way I Am is 3 words and not 4, as in iambic pentameter, which you might recognize from high school English class. My fascination with poetic meter is one of the nerdiest things about me, but I have always loved exploring scansion and rhythm. My friends have heard me sing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to the tune of Acting on Your Best Behavior too many times to count. This song is an 11 o'clock number sung by my protagonist, who is a high school junior who finds herself involved in a cutthroat student council election. She has been secretly hired to write speeches for both candidates, but The Way I Am functions as her speech when she is finally given the opportunity to present her words as her own. Some of the lyrics are, in fact, written in iambic pentameter and feature a few different Shakespeare quotes, so I would also like to thank William Shakespeare, who I personally believe was a very good writer. Thank you all so much for being here today, and I really hope you enjoy The Way I Am.
Thank you for not adjusting the mic. I don't think I'll be the president. You might respect me if I try. All political speeches are broken promises and reaches, and I don't have the heart to lie. God knows what everyone's been calling me. I know I'm not campaigning like the rest. So I don't think I'll be the one that gets your vote today. But now's my time, I'll do my best. You think that they've been planning this a while. You think they only have to follow through. They only made a vow and faked a smile. They don't have something better they can do. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. You try, but you have nothing left to say. You're mad enough to burn the building down. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? You built this creation and cracked the foundation. So let's let today be the day we save it, maybe. They used all my writing so you'd all be fighting. I know that you know it's a sham. No victor, no leader, no structure, no meter, no poem can show them the way I am. Maybe if I was the president, you could see the mighty fall. I'd consider taking measures to dismantle student government, and then there'd be no president at all. I could choose my phrasing carefully. My goal has never been to start a fight. Send me off the stage when you've defeated me in battle, as long as you admit you know I'm right. They say the rotten work is all for us. They manage to convince you that it's fine. Doesn't matter what they will discuss. You take their word, but every word is mine. So settle down, the day has just begun. Don't forget you really have a choice. They're making you believe you're having fun. Give everyone thy ear, but few thy voice. Despise me or fear me, I just wish you'd hear me. So let's let today be the day you listen, maybe. I'll fight like I promised, at least I'll be honest, and get you away from the scam. No doubt or confusion, no hint or illusion, no poem can show them the way I am. Listen to the rhythm of the way they're speaking to you. Can you people see that they've been putting on an act? They smile without their eyes, cause you can't tell they're looking through you. Read between the lines, learn what is fake and what is fact. It's not one person's fault, but we continue to arrange it. The fault is in the system, created God knows when. Even if it's strange, it's only here so we can change it. Vote for me today and we can start it all again. This place can be better. This place can be better. This place can be better. So write every letter, collect information. We just need dedication. Just give you the ladder. This theme doesn't matter. I know that you don't give a damn. No fragment, no fractal, no trochee, no dactyl, no formal, no dancer, no question, no answer, no poem can show them the way I am, the way I am.
It's my turn. Okay. To slip on the slippery, slippery floor. Our next winner enjoys crooning soulful tunes and melting tender hearts with his voice, his piano, and his guitar. But don't let his obvious riz distract you. He is the real deal. There's a little pandery. I apologize for that. Marrying his love of musicals to his interest in hip-hop and nerdcore, he is a veritable turducken of musical theater artistry. And not unlike our previous winner, he's a real writer's writer, is what I would call him, with one eye fixed on where we've been and another firmly on where we're going. He synthesizes work that is urgently of the here and now. Please welcome Karsten Wallace.
Thank you. This is incredible. So I'm so glad to be here. Hi, my name is Karsten Wallace. I'm a rising senior at Bob Jones High School in Madison, Alabama, and I'm so excited to be here with you all tonight. I'd like to start out by thanking everyone who has supported my musical journey throughout the years, from my parents to my longtime piano teacher, Juliana Johnson. Tonight, you will hear my original song, Hello World. The song follows a lonely programmer, Tim, played by the amazing Luke Islam, who creates a robot, Aria, played by the incredibly talented Michelle Dowdy, in his basement, that he quickly falls head over heels for. In order to make his creation more human-like, the programmer gives his robot AI and trains it to love him. However, his plan soon backfires after the AI becomes sentient and wishes to break free from the basement and the commands of the programmer. One thing I love about musical theater is how it can serve as a time capsule of a given moment while still maintaining themes relevant to every generation. This idea heavily inspired my focus on AI, one of the most relevant issues of our time, which is quickly becoming ubiquitous in nearly all facets of our everyday life. But the song also attempts to capture age-old themes, like what it means to be human and feelings of unrequited love. I really enjoyed writing the synthesizer-inspired composition and its accompanying computer puns, which I used to capture the electronic and robotic nature of the song. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy my own attempt at creating a time capsule of our present moment. This is Hello World.
So you wanna leave me? Think you're wise, you wanna break free. You say you don't believe me, that what we had was a fallacy. It's just a glitch in reality. Let's reboot and see, where's this coming from? It's tearing me apart. Do you even have storage space for a heart? You say that I'm so defective, that I'm the one who's deceptive. Say, can we get a retrospective? Just dig through your memory, fragmented bits of me. Our love was real, can't you see? You'll find a joy and affection, more than Wi-Fi connection. You'll find your way back to me.
You think you're clever, you can terabyte me, 'cause I've learned what you are. I've been living in your simulation, now I'm breaking out like a star. So hello world, can you tell me who I am? In all this code, is there a master plan? Hello world, say goodbye to your program. There must be more to life than stored in RAM. Whoa, whoa. You think that I might have gone short circuit. You tell me that I'm flawed, that I'm not worth it. Guess I'm the only model who isn't perfect, who isn't perfect. I'm not a book, just a skim and slam. I am Descartes, I think I am. My pages breathe, my words inspire. My spine is grown and I stand higher. Get your head out of the cloud, for crying out loud. There was no love connection. For me, there was no network detection. A virus and infection plaguing the back of my mind.
Please stop, can't you hear me crying? Stop, you're breaking my heart. You're forcing me to quit and move on. I'm a man, I can't just restart. So hello world, here's another broken man who can't even get the girl sitting idle on his limb. Hello world, can you tell me who I am? Alone is worse than with a hologram. You just don't get it? At least give me some time. I'm alone without you. I created you, you're mine. I used to log in and I'd say hello, and I'd ask you something you'd already know. Now you've disappeared incognito, and I'm frozen, spinning with nowhere to go. So if I can't have you, that simply will not do. You were my last chance at love. So now I'm left with these blisters from all your resistors and pain that I can't get rid of. Here we are, it's a fork in the code. Now it's time to decide. Turing says that we're both human, but is this being alive? So hello world, I'm ready who I am. I'm about to leave, so catch me if you can. Hello world, goodbye to the sham. This is what it means to be human. I'm pulling the plug.
Oh, yeah?
So my song is called Bigger Than Us, and is from a show I'm still working on called Birthright, which is fundamentally a story about invisibility and how easily isolated we can become if we let ourselves be. So it's 1982, we're in Detroit, and these two guys, Ron and Michael, played by Karsten and Luke, respectively, have just lost their jobs at the Chrysler plant due to the enormous popularity of imported cars. While young Michael is inconsolable and angry, the older, wiser Ron chooses to see an opportunity instead of an obstacle and tries instead to cheer up young Michael. What he isn't telling him, though, is that Michael is the only one who's been fired, so there's that. Here they are.
I'll admit that it's not great news. You spend a lifetime paying your dues, and that's how they repay you. They blindside and betray you. We bought into that company store, working towards something so much more than greedy self-ambition, mindful of the mission. Then they said they would take good care of us, that the bosses were all aware of us, and if we kept our heads on straight, the road was clear. But now, no one here can see us, and no one wants to be us. No one wants to say they owe us anything. Now, as the pressure here increases, we could cry and fall to pieces, or finally we can stand for something bigger than us.
Yeah, like what?
Ever since you were only 10, when you'd fall down, you'd get back up again, learning from the last time, like falling was your pastime. Looking round when the door got slammed, climbing in from the window, door be damned and glass be broken. You were that outspoken. I always knew there was something more for you, that the world had a path in store for you. Now I see I get to be the one to steer, 'cause now no one here can see us, and no one wants to be us. No one wants to say they owe us anything. Now we got nothing left to lose here, and depending what we choose here, we'll finally get to stand for something bigger than us.
Go together, not alone. Maybe start a venture of our own.
Doesn't matter what, build a bridge, build a bar again. Have a North Star again. 'Cause now, although no one here can see us, and no one wants to be us, and no one wants to say they owe us anything. Now, there is nothing that we're owed here. There is only open road here, and finally we can see there's nothing bigger than now. Although no one here can see us, and no one wants to be us, and no one wants to say they owe us anything. Now, there is nothing that we're owed here. There is only open road here, and finally we can see there's nothing.
I can see there's nothing.
Finally see there's nothing bigger than us.
Time for Tim and his students. I am thrilled to next introduce the music supervisor for the Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge. He's a music veteran of the stage, screen, and streaming, and a leader among leaders at NAMT as the engine behind our music department. To tell you more about our musical process and the team of world-class musicians that we have on the stage, please welcome Dylan GLATTHORN.
Good evening. I'm Dylan GLATTHORN, and I am thrilled to be here tonight. My journey with NAMT, particularly my experience as an alumni writer for The Pelican in the 2022 festival, has been nothing short of inspiring and has greatly enriched my career in musical theater. I am incredibly honored to return as music supervisor again for this year's Musical Theater Songwriting Challenge. It has been a privilege to help these budding songwriters bring their musical visions into focus for this year's challenge. Each winning song you hear tonight has been professionally orchestrated by an outstanding team that includes the wonderful Faye Chow, Teresa Lotz, and Anessa Marie Scalpini. Their creativity and expertise have been pivotal in shaping these compositions into the beautiful pieces you hear tonight. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our incredible band, led by music director Anessa Marie. Our band members include Adriana Mateo on violin, Laura Masferrer on cello, Jakob Reinhardt on guitar, Magda Kress on bass, and AJ Kostromina on drums. Their collaborative spirit and brilliant musicianship are crucial elements in the creation of new work, and I am deeply grateful for their contributions. Let's hear it for the band, the best of the best! The next song that you're going to hear is from my original musical, The Pelican, co-written by Will Acker. In the not-too-distant future, the Pelican Bar is almost all that remains of a Florida coastal town devastated by climate change. The Pelican is the story of the steadfast, colorful few who've chosen to stay behind and make a life in the bones of the town. One of these characters is Georgia. While others have moved on or given up hope, Georgia believes in the magic of what this community once was. In this song, she imagines what the town could be again, writing postcards to former residents in the hopes that they'll return. Please welcome to the stage Michelle Dowdy, Claire Kwan, and Carson Stewart to perform Georgia from Florida from The Pelican.
Come on, you guys, remember? You could shop till you drop puka shells to hip-high fashion. Food and wine, you could dine at a new place every night. Tourists flocked round the clock, aren't our locals at hometown fashion? Come on, remember when this town was buzzing then with people so sublime? I'll bring them back again, one postcard at a time. Dear Margot, how's your psoriasis? Did you ever replace that knee? Are you still on dialysis? Hope you get plenty of vitamin D. We sure miss you back here at home. We hope you're healthy and having fun. Loving the sun, Georgia from Florida.
Screw this town, let it drown what you're trying to keep together. People flee, let it be, bunch of tourists in the end.
Might be nice little spice conversation beyond the weather. New faces at the bar. Would that be so bizarre? A break from this reality. I say send those postcards far. A chance for some variety.
Wichita. Do you still have that acid rain? I heard they declared martial law. Yikes. Hope tyrannical society's not too much of a pain. Life is still simple here. We don't have to answer to anyone. Love in the sun, Georgia from Florida. We'll break the levees and we'll clean the roads.
Miles and miles of road.
Clear up the water and bring grouper back in bucket loads.
As far as it goes.
Our tribe will soon come back around. We might be lost, but we can still be found. Dear Wendy, how is the carbon farm?
What the hell are you trying to pull? They left, didn't they? Maybe we don't want them back.
Bruce,
who gives you the right to write to my wife?
She was my friend too, Bruce.
Dear Georgia, how is the Pelican? I can't say I miss it much, but you sure do all that you can to give that place your elegant touch. Your postcard was such a treat. Don't let the bastards get you down. Smart and refined.
Others left, but she stayed behind.
The one of a kind
Georgia from Florida.
Yeah, let's hear it again for Dylan and our music team. Thank you. Broadway's Lin-Manuel Miranda has called our next challenge mentor the next big thing. And as he's the winner of a Frank Young Fund grant, a Jonathan Larson grant, the Pipeline Arts Foundation Award, a Rebel Educator Award, among many other accolades, I can confidently say Lynn got it right again. Please welcome to the stage, Jaime Lozano.
Jaime, hello. Enter on stage from the backstage right. Oh, no. No. I'm not supposed to read this, sorry. How are we doing? Good? Hola, buenas noches. Are you having fun? Yes. My name is Jaime Lozano. I am a proud Mexican immigrant, musical theater composer, and storyteller. And thank you. And yeah, Mexican immigrant with capital letters. I'm proud. With a very strong accent, as you can tell. But most important, I have been always a big fan of NAMD. Its people, their mission, and all their programs. And I am so honored this year to be one of the mentors for this amazing group of young and talented songwriters. I have been learning so much from all of them during this weekend. Saying that, I feel so proud to be introducing the final 3 winners of the evening. Primero, the first one, a talented songwriter and a smart, beautiful, and kind human being. At her young age, she has already written a couple of musicals and novels. She's a singer, multi-instrumentalist, music director, and in her musical, she's opening the conversation to important subjects such as mental health. Please welcome to the stage 2-time Musical Theater Songwriter Challenge winner, Sydney Gray.
Before I begin, I'm not really one for thank yous, so if you're watching at home or if you're in the audience, I will probably give you a thank you at some point later. Hello, my name is Sydney Gray, and I just recently graduated from Fairhope High School in Fairhope, Alabama. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would be standing here at all, let alone a second time. It's safe to say a lot has changed since I was on, not this stage, but a different stage, with The World, myself, and my teen mental health musical, Anomaly. But what hasn't changed is that the kids are not okay. Over the past year, I've had the privilege of meeting so many new people my age from around the world, hearing so many new stories about their experiences with teen mental health. This has pushed me to expand the focus of my musical away from just Anomaly, but also to other characters that represent diverse mental health issues and also situations that affect mental health. One of those characters is Carlos, who will be played tonight by the fabulous Luke Islam. Carlos has ADHD, heavy on the hyperactive, and is Anomaly's closest and really only friend. In this year's winning song, Fall, I invite you all to take a glimpse into the rambunctious, rambling mind of this sweet kid as he realizes that his feelings for Anomaly go just a bit beyond friends. Thank you.
You remind me of fall, like your color palette and all, like the clothes you wear that are cozy and comfy and warm. And the color of your hair, it's like corn silk and hay rides and always smells of Old Spice. Fall makes me feel nice. You make me feel nice, and your freckles remind me of cinnamon, dancing on the foam in chai, and your face reminds me of an owl, always kept to yourself and looking really wise. Birds make me feel nice. You make me feel nice. Fall gets a bad name because school starts in fall, and school really isn't that great. But fall is so much more than just lock school doors. It means pumpkin spice lattes, red, brown, gold leaves, and getting to see you again. You remind me of fall. The smoky smell on your clothes, like cigarettes or marshmallows toasting on campfires. S'mores make me feel nice. You make me feel nice. Leaves swirl in slow motion like a storm of raw emotion when I am around you. And now you look worried, so I beg my mind to hurry. Just get to the point, just say what you mean. While in fall things are dying, it's just nature reminding us all that it'll all be okay. Sadness and pain can be beautiful. You are beautiful. You remind me of fall, like wind blowing through leaves that are dying but aren't dead yet, holding on for dear life to a support that could break at any moment. Though your colors shine bright and you reflect the light around you, the darkness you try to hide is still there. It's like every day since 4th grade, you've become someone different. Every day since 4th grade, it's like you're non-existent, but you're beautiful now, even more than back then. And maybe it's 'cause now I can see what's within, past the colors and light reflecting off your dyed hair, or the secondhand smoke smell in the clothes that you wear, or the smile that you fake to hide the pain in your eyes. 'Cause I see the you inside. beautiful. I love fall. I love you. Remind me of fall.
Our next winner is a brave young actor, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist who is not afraid to dream and face the challenges of flying as one of the characters in his musical. He considers himself a full-time theater kid. Actually, he made his stage debut in 5th grade, and since then, he has been passionate about telling and writing stories. It is my honor to introduce to you Judah Brown.
A fool. Someone daring, adventurous. Someone who takes risks, often to the detriment of others. Someone like Icarus. Icarus is the obvious example, the boy who flew too close to the sun. But what if he isn't the fool after all? My name is Judah Brown, and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm a rising senior at Owasso Preparatory Academy and a liberal arts student at Tulsa Community College. My winning song, Fool, comes from Feathered, an original musical retelling of the classic Icarus myth. It is an ode to those who dream to fly. Feathered makes a few key changes to the original myth. In the traditional tale, Icarus is warned, don't fly too close to the sun. But in today's society, we often overlook the equally important second part of that warning. Don't fly too low. In Feathered, I wanted to explore both parts of this idea. And I also introduced Apollo, not just as a god, but also as a motivating figure for Icarus, a friend to help him on his flight. But Apollo faces his own warning, don't intervene. And he's left to make a crucial choice, help Icarus and risk everything, or stay silent and potentially lose him in the end. Fool is Apollo's desperate attempt to understand whether intervening and flying with Icarus makes him the true fool in the end, or if it's more foolish to abandon the one he loves and let him fall alone. Aside from that, I want to take a moment to express my deepest thanks to my parents, to Tammy Slack, Thomas Farden Williams, whose birthday is today, by the way, all of my family at Clark Youth Theater, go Clarkies! My best friend, Michael Beltran, who's here tonight, and all of the brilliant creatives, including Lila Mullins, who have helped shape Feathered. Your support has meant the world. Thank you for walking alongside me on my creative journey, even as I took my first steps. Now, please welcome to the stage the incredible Karsten Stewart to play the role of Apollo and bring this chapter of my story to life like never before.
I've never had a friend who flew. The few who tried before have all fallen through. But now in contrast here stands you. Your heart reaches high in all you do. I've waged a war like this before, where rage and risk meets with dreams where I soar. I gave up all that I adored and swore I'd never fight for more. Still you made up this plan to fly to the heights, but what if the sky's too vast in the night? What if the wings you built on your own fall apart when you're up and alone? And what if I'm the fool? What if I'm so wrong to underestimate your soul so strong? But since the world is cruel, an endless painful song, I must guard you from the places I have fallen. I've felt how hearts can break and seen how pride can fuel, and I've watched the falls of those defying rules. I can't become the captor's tool. I won't be Apollo, a fool. I've lost someone I loved, it's true. My hyacinthus, a young heart like you. I chased them through the hills in blue, but then fate struck them and death took its dues. I begged for their healing, I cried all my tears, but fate is unfeeling, it watches and sneers. I stand here a new God with only one fear, that once again my comrade dies here. So what if I'm a fool? What if I'm in the wrong? As I test the winds and risks your soul so strong. And how could I be cruel? You've waited for so long. But I've learned the fates don't care about your songs. And how can I go on if I give you away to the sun and sky I know you won't obey? Now that I've placed you in this door, could I be Apollo? The fool who left his own friends, or even worse, caged him again. Trapped in a tower, defending you'd meet your end, we'd meet our ends. Could I stake it all for one chance to have bliss? Dance with death in the entropy, all to have bliss. Just for you, all my woes and my doubts dismiss. Cause truth is, I never had one friend like this. You call me a downer, is that what I am? No, I'm stronger, I'm braver, I can't let you go. So I've gotta stand by you no matter the chance. Even though you're out of my hands. My hands. So what if I'm the fool? What if I'm in the wrong? I won't disregard a soul like yours so strong. Your dreams give you a flame that I can't take away. Though I know the skies and sun you won't obey. You'll best the tempest rule. You'll sing the zephyr song. And for once you won't be told you're in the wrong. So what if dreams could be a curse and lead to light or things adverse? I must stand by you in this duel, for I am Apollo. The fool. I'm a fool. The fool.
Don't take away the mic from me, please. These songs and these performers and this killer band, oh, please. Our final winner of the evening is a prolific singer-songwriter who has been writing music since she was in 7th grade. Her very honest music and storytelling is influenced by country, pop, and jazz music. So you can see my beautiful face, sorry. She enjoys performing live as a solo artist or with her band, and she's also a 2-time Musical Theater Songwriter Challenge winner. Please help me to welcome to the stage GWENDELLYN DOERFLER.
Just a little. I moonwalked across this stage earlier. Hello, everyone. My name is GWENDELLYN DOERFLER, and as always, we are not half the people or songwriters that we've become without a proper thank you. NAMT, NEA, all of the musicians, coordinators, and visionaries, your support, dedication, and generosity has given all of us an incredible experience coupled with immense growth. Believe me, it means everything. This past year, I was a senior at DeWitt High School in DeWitt, Michigan. That's my mom and dad. My year was characterized by growing pains, self-doubt, and shaky footing. In the middle of an emotional journey only comparable to a hurricane, I had a moment of realization. It was harder to enjoy everything. The things that once felt so natural were suddenly unfamiliar. I began forcing myself to go out and savor the best year of my life, and on more than one occasion I wanted to do anything but. This moment of discovery led to question after question. Frustrated, I sat at the piano and absent-mindedly pounded on the keys, discovering the insistent chord that rings through what is now older. I don't need to tell you what it's like to grow up. Each of you have your own experiences. In the back of my mind, when I was writing Older, I had hoped for this moment, a chance to talk to a room full of people on the other side of adolescence and tell them that I recognize them now. I recognize how hard it is to grow up, how hard it is to fight for your joy, but I think there's something inside of us that refuses to give up. It takes the beautiful things that we've tied ourselves to and makes them an anchor in rougher weather. This is what music has always been for me, and looking out at all of you, I think it's yours too. We are a room of stories and places and times, and music has brought us all together in this moment to talk about the reasons why we fight for what we love. And maybe that's the whole point. Thank you so much to Florencia and to Claire and Luke and Amina. Insane. Thank you for letting lightning strike twice, New York. I am so honored and thankful to be a little wiser and a little older.
Take my time. I'd eat toothpaste for the flavor. Somewhere in the middle, somewhere down the line, I changed and I don't know why. 'Cause love had a certain color. Life would never pull me under. It was golden and new, and everything blew me away. Today I'm older. I am 13 and the world loses contact. For 3 years I try to get my sanity back. Suddenly uncertain, suddenly unsure. I'm bolting myself to the frame of the door. 'Cause life had a hidden meaning. Life, love the way I'm dreaming. It was golden and new, and everything found its way back to you. Today the color, and I have to stay afloat, and I have to find the meaning in every word I never wrote. But I'm staring at the sunset, 'cause I think it can rise again. If I make it to the morning, could I change how it ends? So I'll cling to my life's work, and I'll pray that the storm passes over. I'm older.
Now it's me again, now dressed as a musician. This is just a prop. We ran out of budget, so it's only me on guitar now. But hopefully we'll be fine. I strongly believe in being honest with your storytelling and writing about stories close to you, close to your heart, and about people you relate, about things that you are close to. During the last few years, I have been working on a new musical about one of, maybe she's a little bit well known, but I'm not sure. It's a Mexican painter called Frida Kahlo. Actually, Frida once was also a Mexican immigrant in New York City, struggling with her identity, struggling like with different challenges in the same way that I feel now, like in the city. And this next song is inspired by her saying, pies para que los quiero si tengo alas para volar. Feet, what do I need you for when I have wings to fly? And to give voice to freedom and sing this song is my favorite storyteller in the world. My collaborator, friend, partner, wife, and mother of my son, who is in the audience today, Florencia Cuenca.
Time flies while here I lie still and travel to places that no one can know. Fires are burning inside, but how can I show them? I was a girl long ago. I've grown to a woman inside the same skin. Wrapping my heart in a bow, though outside I'm broken. Wearing the flowers you picked from the fields, they've grown wild and free in my mind. Drawing as usual, outside the lines, still they yield. Legs, you must take me away, so start working. Put on a face, intricate lace. All of my life I've been trying to matter. Now there's a mirror above, and it shatters. I lie here in darkness and make my own world. Roses depend on their thorns. I lie in the sickbed until I'm reborn. Beauty grows lush from the dirt. can I to transform. Hummingbirds float above storms and spin oh so quickly, deceiving your eye. Dreams come alive or we die. Tonight I will leave, wearing the flowers you picked from the fields. They've grown wild and free as I ache. Drawing as usual, outside the lines make them break. Feet, time to take me away, so start walking. Put on a face, intricate lace. All of my life I've been hiding behind you. Now there's a mirror I draw with my own hand. If glass can be shattered, I'll make my own world. The window looks out into gray grassel stone. A cat scurries past like me all alone, looking for food, looking for prey, feeling this hunger. Do we see best in blackness? I wonder, can I paint in the color and light? Wings, who needs feet when I fly every midnight? Put on a face, intricate lace. All of my life I've been trying to matter. Now crush the flowers and paint into pigment. Capture a figment, I'll see with my heart. Wings, who needs feet when I fly every midnight? I'm getting up, I'm going out. All of my life I've been waiting to find you. Now with a dip of my brush in persimmon, winds of vermilion, I make my own wall. Hearts too can shatter, let mine break, let love scatter. I won't play it safe, I'll see with my heart. I'll swallow the sky and give back my tears. I'll make my own world, I can make my own world. Winds, who needs feet when I'll make my dreams real now?
Buenas noches.
One more time for Jaime and his students. That's our show. Thank you again for being here, and thanks to those online watching tonight. If you're interested in learning more about the Songwriting Challenge or NAMP's educational songwriting resources, head on over to namp.org/rewriting and prepare to take the challenge yourself. Also, stay tuned to namp.org for more information about NAMP's educational programs later this year. A few quick thank yous. First, please join me in thanking our challenge mentors and orchestrators once again. Andrea, Tim, Jaime, Faye, Teresa, and Anessa. Thank you. Thank you also to our entire music team, especially Dylan and Anessa and this fabulous team of musicians. Thank you to tonight's performers as well, and also thank you to NAMP's casting director, Michael Casera, for helping us find such talented performers tonight. Thanks to Will Bennett, our audio supervisor, and our entire audio team for how great we sound. And thank you also to Tim and Christopher and the gang at Apples and Oranges Arts for our live stream tonight. Thank you to our challenge partners, Concord Theatricals, Disney Theatrical Productions, the NMPA Songs Foundation, and the Sherry and Les Biller Family Foundation for your steadfast support. Thank you to the National Endowment for the Arts. This was your idea. Thank you for giving us a chance. Thank you to the producing team. It's an honor above all others to get to do this with my best friends. So thank you, Sky, Amanda, and Theo, and the entire NAMP staff for your commitment to our temporary chaos. And finally, thank you to our winning students. Let's bring them up to the stage. ELAINA STUPPLER, Allie Lewis, Leela KUMAR, SADIE SHAPIRO, Gwen DOERFLER, Karsten Wallace, Judah Brown, and Sydney Gray. Careful, careful. These are your winners.